Hey friends, Tuxx here. Check it out. I got a new little mini arcade game here. This is number 11 in the Arcade Classics line. This is actually part of my Christmas haul. So if you've not watched that video, be sure and go back in my queue and check it out. I got some amazing stuff, but I'm so happy to have this. Like, this has been a great series of little mini arcade games. Like the fact that in 2019 they could take these amazing arcade games of the 80s and 90s and shrink them down into like little teeny arcade games is really cool. And we'll check this out together and see if this stands up. Now, some of the ones for this Arcade Classics have been a little better than others, okay? So we'll take a look and see if this plays arcade ROMs or if it's some other weird version of Miss Pac-Man. But as far as the packaging goes, I really do love this. Check it out. We have Miss Pac-Man in all of her glory up here. Nice yellow. I love the fact there's like a clear side over here so you can actually see the arcade side. And I love the fact that this is like the actual arcade artwork. This looks legit to me, you know? The front looks very cool. We have a little marquee up top, a button, all sorts of cool stuff. Little joystick, little ghosts on the inside. I mean, there's a lot of detail in this packaging, which is really cool. Here's a little barcode for you, but I'll try and put a link for you in the description down below. So if you want to click that link, you can get your very own Arcade Classic Miss Pac-Man. And Miss Pac-Man, I think, is one of the cool games of the 80s, really. I mean, this is the first game, I want to say this might be the first game that had, like, a woman lead, maybe. Like, there's, you know, Pac-Man and Popeye Pac-Man and, like, Donkey Kong with Mario. But this is really kind of a cool game that broke a lot of, like, stereotypes with video games. The fact that before, like, it was cool having a leading lady in a video game. And if you want to correct me, like, think back to the arcade days of glory in the 80s with, you know, classics like Donkey Kong. I really think Miss Pac-Man was probably the first leading lady of video games, okay? And it really is a beloved arcade game. If you look back on the series of Pac-Man, this is like most people's favorite Pac-Man game. It's fun, there's different mazes, there's a lot to love about Miss Pac-Man. But anyway, looking at the back here, we have collect Pac dots to earn points, watch out for those ghosts or lose a life, power pellets let you eat the ghosts for points, eat bonus foods for to improve your score, and of course earn extra life by getting 10,000 points. So pretty cool stuff. That is how the game is played. You eat the dots, you eat the ghosts, and you don't get touched by the ghosts when they're not blue and edible. So I'm sure you guys kind of get the idea of Pac-Man, right? Yeah, of course. I don't think I need to explain Pac-Man to you. But anyway, let's go ahead and open this up. Now, I should add while I'm opening this, if you have not seen, I do have videos for many of these other like mini arcade games from different types, different companies, and different ones. So be sure and check out some of my past videos for that too, okay? All right, let's go ahead and pull this out. Let's see if I can gracefully pull this out. I'm trying here. This is like pretty darn tight. Wow. Let me see if I can get this out. Oh my gosh. I hate breaking the packaging. I really like to try and keep everything kind of mint in box. All right, there we go. Looking good. We'll go ahead and just kind of push this up here. There's a little warranty card thing. I'm not going to go into detail about that, but just kind of talks about the game itself. And here is the way it comes inside this cool, like, yellow interior. Very cool. On the back, it has these kind of twist locks, which is actually a good way of doing it, because this way you can kind of relock it in place if you want to keep it, like, mint in box, which is cool. We'll go ahead and twist all these bad boys and pull off our little Pac-Man game here. Let me see if I can get this off pretty easily. Sometimes they come off easier than other times. Let's see. Looks like it's still a little bit stuck. We're dropping our little pieces here. Very good. There we go. And I think it will come off. There we are. Okay, I'm just going to push this all to the side here. My bird is cooing in the background out of excitement because my baby dove loves her a little Miss Pac-Man, all right? Looking at the arcade machine, you can see a very cool, nice replica of a Pac-Man machine, or I guess I should say a Miss Pac-Man machine. Okay, so I have the Pac-Man out of the package. I got the lights dimmed down. As you can see, it's a little bit dark, guys. A little spooky, okay? Watch out for ghosts, okay? We're going to go ahead and turn this on and see if this looks like the original arcade Miss Pac-Man or if it looks like some kind of knockoff. So here goes nothing. We'll hit the power button right here. Okay, so I'm hitting the power button. And the screen comes on, and there's Miss Pac-Man. Looks pretty good. Let's see what happens. We'll hit start. Oh my gosh, did you hear that? It sounded like there's a quarter falling down the slot. That was amazing. I don't think the other ones did that. And looking at the graphics, this looks pretty darn good, guys. This looks like the real maze, real sound effects. This looks pretty awesome. Let me see if I can go ahead and eat some ghosts. I'm going to try and clear one level here, if I can. The hardest part about Miss Pac-Man is honestly this level right up here, this part at the top. You can often get trapped. Now the joystick does feel a little weird here. Like it's not super responsive. It's doing a good job. I'm not dying, but it is a little bit trickier to play than I would think. Maybe the joystick is... It feels like it's notching. It's like kind of like if the joystick has a track that's sticking to. And I want to say the arcade game didn't feel that way, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Oh my gosh, I left one dot. Oh my god, what am I going to do? All right, there we go. I got the dot. Don't get me yellow. Oh my gosh, get away from me. Get away from me. No. Oh my gosh. Cheer me on, Dove. Cheer me on, Dove. All right, we almost are there. Oh my god, where'd that pink thing come from? Terrible. I think I got it, guys. Here goes. Now, normally I'd try and eat a lot of the ghosts, but I'm just trying to clear the level here, so I'm kind of just getting them. And check it out. There we go. So, very cool, guys. Flashes, looks good. In fact, I'm going to do one more because I want to see if it has a second level. You can fast forward if you want to kind of get to the second part, but I'm curious if the maze changes or if it sticks with the original, this first level maze. I'm hoping it changes because Miss Pac-Man, part of the joy of Miss Pac-Man is the fact that it has lots of different ones, lots of different mazes. Now, I think the fruit might be wrong here. It looks like it's starting with, looks like apple, which I want to say is the wrong fruit for this level, so that might be something to... Let's see, 200. Well, no, I think the points were about right. Oh, I'm thinking I'm gonna die here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I should have died there. Like, it got me. How terrible. All right, I got to see the second level, so we're gonna keep going here, guys. I used to love Pac-Man in the arcade. Like, it was one of my favorite games. And I'm pretty good at both Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. I think Miss Pac-Man probably is a little bit easier than, like, the original Pac-Man as a whole. Maybe the ghosts stay blue longer, or maybe the mazes are a little bit easier. I'm not sure, but I want to say Miss Pac-Man is a little bit easier, and I think that kind of is what makes it really enjoyable. So, very cool. I'm not going to worry about the fruit right now. Just trying to clear the maze. Almost got it here. There we go. Now, let's see if there's a secondary maze, like a second one. Here goes. They have the act. Oh my gosh. The little intermission. Very cool. Right music. Oh my gosh. Miss Pac-Man Fun Love. And check out maze number 2. So this does have the original arcade mazes. So that is super duper cool. I'm definitely digging this, guys. This is like a great little handheld. And right now you can get these at Walmart. I want to say the price is like in the $20 range. I'm going to try and have a link for you in the description down below for Amazon, because I know we all like shopping at Amazon. It's like the easiest way ever. Most people get things delivered, especially if you have Prime, where you get delivered for free. For certain vendors, not all vendors, but certain vendors. Very, very fun. Okay, to recap, there's been the Miss Pac-Man from Arcade Classics. Very cool stuff. Great little machine. Looks like the arcade game. Plays like the arcade game. Has arcade sound effects. I'm definitely digging this. I think the joystick is a little bit weird. And if you look, here's the thing about the notching I was talking about. See how there's like a little notch, like left and right. See, like down below there. And that's why it feels like it's kind of on rails. Like you really can, it has to be like up or down, left or right. You can kind of like go ooh, like a C, or you can't make a curving motion with it. It's really stuck on a track of being up, down, left or right. But, and again, you can kind of see the notches right there. But really cool, man. I think this is really a value for about $20. You really can't beat it. A lot of fun to be had. Miss Pac-Man is definitely a classic that should be enjoyed by all generations. Both young and old can find something good and enjoyable about this, okay? Alright, friends, if you have any questions about Miss Pac-Man, please reach out to me. I'd love to have your questions. tuxtoys@gmail.com. Don't forget, we do have a giveaway going on until February 1st, okay? And you can watch the giveaway video for all the details, but if you say enter me or enter me senpai, you get your name in the hat for some cool stuff. Okay, we're gonna have 2 winners this time around, so hope you guys enjoy that, and we'll have more information about the giveaway as we get close to the end of it, okay? But you can watch the video for all the rules and details. Just go back in the queue just a little bit, alright? Alright, guys, I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye-bye.